Okay, so this is the situation. This is the list I've been playing. I don't know why I'm playing this list exactly. One creeper, one Sarah Knight. Nobody seems to be playing exactly that setup for whatever reason. And also, I'm not playing the Shaco. Maybe I should, but I'm very used to this list. No Cold Bloods, Bleach King. I mean, the rest seems fairly standard. And we need to score +4 with this. Yeah, +4 should be enough. Obviously would like to have the coin, but what can you do? The deck generally has been doing slightly below. Wow, okay. It's this deck. This deck is very worrying. I thought that was off the top, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I think we lose. Face? Yeah, I guess you go face. I guess you go face. The girl needs to die, but I think we've already lost. I don't see how we win this against this start. Madness. Visions. And now madness. Yeah, GG. GG. Could only make a 4. Yeah, maybe I should have made the Anvin. Yeah, that was a misplay. Forgot about the buff. But I think we should try to make a larger Advent. But all this is, I think, largely material. Let's make more combo fodder, but once again, I honestly don't think any of this matters anymore. This is gonna be a 10-10 soon, the way he drew in this game. You have to assume he has... Yeah, I mean, he just had everything. I don't think we were ever winning that game, but not making an Advent previous turn was quite probably a mistake. I think spell discount is more important, but once again, yeah, I mean, specifically Bone Mare off the top might make it slightly more interesting, but I doubt it. Very much doubt it. So we're playing all this crap, obviously. We're killing the most we can kill. He has 12. Yeah, we die to any path, more or less. Yeah, I don't see many silence priests, but when I do see them, they draw exactly like this. 12, 14 exactly, and we can't even remove anything, we're just dead, right? So I guess 16, I don't know why I counted 14. This is not the entire record because I also played quite a bit on another notebook, but it generally is around 55-56%, which is slightly less than HS replay data, which is I think at 57. Yeah, but that was an entirely broken game from start to finish. Turn 2, 4, 5 is very difficult to deal with. Very consistently drawing the Keleseth though. Actually, I'll keep the Creeper. He doesn't need the buff. It often, I mean more often than not, it is Zoo. And against those, this is a very important card. I think there's definitely an argument for going ham here with the Keleseth. He challenges the in better. Our turn 2 is a bit awkward now, but okay. I'll take that. That wouldn't have been my reaction, but I mean, if the game decides to return the absolutely broken start I got in the first game of the video, I'm not against it. And I think it confirms that this was the Zoo because I think Control Warlock, I would have continued. Because Gul'dan might actually beat the double buff occasionally, maybe. Doesn't seem impossible. Not sure about this mulligan. I'm very happy about the backstab though. Because once again, I expect this to be Zoo, and we need to win back the board, which we will probably lose. So keeping both Edwin and the plant on the coin seems very logical. What do I know though? Firefly would be very good here. I don't think I need to waste my stuff though. I think we can tolerate this board for now. think queen is way too important. We have queen 5 into 5. We have queen backstab Edwin on 3. I mean on 2. If we want to make a 6-6 Edwin. If we decide to do that. Against this I will probably just dagger up and kill patches. Or do that, obviously. Yeah, I mean you can do cute things with Edwin turns if you keep Keleseth, but I think fighting for board here is more important. I kind of briefly considered keeping it in the hand to combo it with Edwin, but I don't think it's required. Yeah, we can do swash things. Swash coin Edwin seems fairly decent. Or swash dagger. This patches is 3-3. I think we're always playing the swash. Swash dagger, backstab. Yeah. Playing the swash. Because we still have coin planned for things. Yeah, for things of that nature, for instance. And we can deal with the Dreadlord because we now have Shadow Bolt. That thing dies on board currently. Very good discard. I kinda like developing the Scalebane here. Do we need to full clear? I don't think we need to full clear necessarily. Because then our turn is a bit awkward. If he plays the Dreadlord, we can clear this with the Shadow Bolt and clear the Dreadlord. Okay, that's a bit annoying. How do you go face there? Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I'm retarded. So he bumps in here and we can play the 3 and 3, or we can play the taunts. I think the taunts are probably better. Yeah, we should have enough removal for this. That's a good bump for him, but nonetheless. So I think we do this first, see what we get. Headwind will be big enough regardless. This has to be good enough, I assume. Yeah, that's kind of sad for him. Can play double fledgling, I guess. Yeah, that seems best. That's a second Dreadlord, like. So let's just make the efficient trades. Play double fledgling. Go face. Okay. Continuing to draw Caliph, the Prince would be kinda useful in these last games. So far we had it, I think, 3 out of 3 games. Only 1-2. Yeah, here you obviously need an explosive start of some kind. I think this is probably the correct mulligan. This is a decent hand. I mean, against aggro I could consider keeping something, but I think slow druids are... there's more of them. Well, this is tremendously good news for us, obviously. Because he probably has 1 Wrath, or Wrath. But hopefully doesn't have 2. Okay, that's 1 gone. Yep. Health is good, untargetable is also good. I think health is better. I should have drawn first, that was a clear misplay. Actually, I don't really want to draw patches yet. I think I'll do it this way. I think patches should be drawn with the captain, not with the swash, because we don't really need it just now. Yeah. Let's go. Attack, please. Okay, so we're hitting in here. I guess now untargetable is pretty decent. And we don't need to give him a better plague, so I'm not playing the fly yet. Yeah, exactly. There's more shadow steps coming though. Okay. Okay. I don't really understand these mulligans nearly as well. Without coin, this is not a keep, but I'm wondering about deckhand. I think we hard mull for Prince, Burgle. Yeah, Burgle's okay. Backstabs are probably dead. I've had some reasonable success with Shadow Form. It's a decent source of late game burn if you survive until the late game, but you probably don't. What is there to stab? I think missing one face here would be a mistake. I don't think this deck runs very many stab targets. I mean, things I can poke with the dagger. This is just such a dead hand. Yeah, it's not great. I have to give him 2 cards here. This is a tremendously dead hand, and we're not really getting very far with these pokes for one against a full hand of cards for the priest. Kinda need to start drawing the bones. Yeah, I'm fine losing this board, I guess. Yeah. You potion any of this stuff, right? Yeah, that didn't quite come out right? Yeah, we have to play this, but it doesn't really do a lot. Just a 3-3. I'm not sure about adding the flame. But I mean, we have so much stuff for combos. Might as well. Might be useful for trading, I don't know. So that's a 5 potion, which probably wins the game for him. You have to assume. We didn't really have the hand to beat a reasonably curving out priest. So if you play the deck hand, we can just trade in the deck hand. But like whatever we do, we lose to AoE, which is kind of it begs the question whether it's ever just trade in the small guys and go face for 3 and redagger and do nothing. But that seems wrong. At this point, I think you need to assume that he just has a bad potion. No Raza, although there are still 2 cards he kept off the mulligan. I expect one of them is probably Raza, because it hasn't been played yet. Maybe I should have played Shadow Form instead of what I did, instead of redaggering, I mean. But with our hand we probably can do it next turn anyway. And having a dagger equipped feels, yeah, that's I think one of the cards he kept. Karen is fantastic here. Karen actually might give us a chance. I'll trade in the little shits. Not entirely sure if that is correct or not, but feels to me like it's better than trading the 3/3. Good turn. Good turn. Yeah, let's get something completely broken, please. Not that. Try again, maybe? That's not horrible. Although he probably has Anduin by this point, so not really expecting very much. It just dies to, like, we have to hope this is like, I don't know, Obsidian statue or something. Isera would be the absolute nut result, obviously. This is too slow. We need to play this and hope for Isera. Well, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't think I will be stabbing very many minions from now on, so we might as well go in. Sadly, the deck runs no spells, but I just don't want this to die to Anduin. It's just a target for, you know, which might be hard for him to remove. Everything else would have just immediately lost to decay. Fuck that. That is exceedingly annoying. But okay, I mean, if we draw, you know, some of our late game at some point, we could maybe have a bit of a shout. This is our last dagger charge. I'll hold it. I'm not sure why, but I'll hold it. But our draws kind of need to be specifically Bone Marrow, Lich King, maybe Vile Spine, maybe Leroy after the double buff might be okay, but yeah, not a lot else will do here. Yeah. By this point it's kind of rubbing salt into the wound. 9, 12. Yeah, we're kinda dead, but we'll play it out. I expect the game to last for this one turn and no more. Yep. His curve against our curve was a bit of a foregone conclusion, I think. Back to needing +3. I think if you have captain, you don't really want swash. Queen captain into captain is a good good curve against slow druid. This is not slow druid. Okay. Patches. You could remove this, develop a 3-3. It looks pretty decent. These decks generally play Galactus, right? Maybe I shouldn't have spent the coin here. Yeah, that's not really great. What exactly is happening here? Why is he playing Jades as well? Very confused. Very, very confused here. I don't think I've seen this exact deck before. This is some kind of a really weird mishmash. We might have a shot against this, actually. Depending on how much he runs out of steam here. That's kind of acceptable. We do have the buff and okay, so what does it eat? Probably it's this, I guess, because it kind of challenges the best on board here. Eating the taunt and killing the 3-1 also looked decent-ish, but I like this better. Into what? Oh dear. Yeah, this is some kind of a really weird aggro deck. I haven't seen an aggro deck like this. We might not be entirely dead here, though, because we are drawing into good stuff. I think Cairn is better. I'll just play Cairn. I don't really feel like we need to add this elemental here. We kind of need his hand to be poor, but yeah, that's not poor. But C6, 6-6 will be a decent roadblock. and we can remove some power from the board. This backstab doesn't really... Well, we can kill this. It removes one more power from the board. So we're always playing the Lich King. Another question is, we can kill this or we can kill this. We'll always be able to combo the Wild Spine, we don't really need to keep it for that. We kill this, he has 5. Yeah, it makes the trade slightly more awkward for him. But we obviously need to draw like Bone Mare or Saronite. Because, yeah, this is worrying. He is running somewhat out of steam, but not exactly. Yeah, that's a 6/6. Wildspine would be very good here. That's not a Wildspine. So we can remove this. Yeah, he has too much, I guess. Yeah, we can't remove all of this crap. We can remove this and this, but we add two more crap minions. That's actually, hang on, 12, 14, 16 with 3 off. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. That's an interesting take on the Tempo Druid. I haven't seen that particular version, I think, ever. And I have played, well, 200-ish games starting from rank 5. Once again, we'll mulligan for Zoo. And for Zoo, I think Saronite might actually be a keep. It's possible to keep Greedier, but yeah, that's probably not a card I will be playing against Zoo. In particular in connection with summoning the Saronite on 4. That doesn't seem like a very likely scenario. This is not Zoo. Against not Zoo, I might actually go for it. Because we need to put, you know, the most pressure on it. I think I can take 10. I think it's fine if we take 10 here. It will be a close run thing here. Obviously, we might kill ourselves with this, but this is too much of a board not to do, I think. This will be a fun thing if I actually kill myself here. Spellbreaker on the Advin is kind of upsetting. We should be able to kill this off though. So we should be stable at 9. Yeah. We take no more damage from this thing. So we go... It's kind of annoying actually. I mean, this goes in. I don't want to lose to some random Soulfire, I don't know, Abyssal bullshit. So I'll trade one of these in. I think we've taken too much damage for me to go much lower. I think 9 is about the sweet spot here. Coin Abyssal wrecks us anyway. But if he doesn't have Coin Abyssal, we might have a target to Bone Mare. Yeah, we should be able to go through that successfully. Okay. I think I can take 3. Although, I mean, like it's some kind of a weird zoo. Now it looks like it's zoo, so I don't really want to die to some bullshit. I don't think we need to suddenly die to bullshit here. There's no real call for me to take additional damage. Just put a taunt in the way, put him to 5. Should be good enough. Yeah, once again, even when it seems like it's not zoo, it's still zoo. So we'll keep things which go well against zoo. Yeah, that's a pretty good anti-zoo hand, I think. I think against this start we just pass. We don't give him coils, we don't give him stuff. We can clear this, but I think Tar is just better. We can clear it next turn with South T and SI. It still dies. Things. This pulls at 2-2 patches. Does it help? Doesn't really do anything. Not sure about this line, to be honest. Leaves us very, very open to Dreadlord, yeah. I think this may have been a mistake. This wasn't properly thought through. This needs to be checked. Feel kinda bad about the way I played the previous turn though. That was quite poor. This will be a 4-4. Does not a ton, to be honest, but we can swash, but what can we get? Just dies. Develop a 3-3. I don't like this. Yeah. I think I should have played around Dreadlord a lot better that turn. That left me so vulnerable to Dreadlord there. What? Yeah, people are playing some funky versions of stuff. Yeah, that's completely useless. Yeah, we've lost that game. Yeah, we've lost that game basically by me not thinking through going into the Zoo turn 5 properly. It's kind of annoying because it feels like this was a game that could have been dealt with a lot better, but maybe with his draw it just wasn't particularly winnable. AoE? Not AoE. Probably dead then. You have to expect to be either just completely dead or as good as dead here. Yeah, it feels like a soft throw here. He did draw very, very well, but I also quite badly misplayed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. This felt like a hand which, you know, provided we get a bit lucky with the draws and he gets a bit unlucky with the draws, could actually maybe deal with the buffed zoo. But not the way I played it. Not a lot to say so far. Probably backstabbing, man. We don't really need combos, we have things to do. Carrying on curve is obviously an important part of our game plan here. So we should be playing around AoE as much as possible, but I don't think it is really possible to play around AoE here. I'll trade in the small stuff as usual, but he didn't seem particularly happy with the potion. Did he take a 1 potion? No, can't be. So, damage output 10. Do we ever win if we actually go for it here? I mean, if he does greater healing, he doesn't really do anything else that turn. I'll kill the whelps, although, like, we're playing around AoE specifically, I'm not going to be killing the whelps. Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? Oh my fucking god. What did I, Of course I was, like, I was supposed to shadow step it. Yeah, that was just me. Okay, we win, but, like, that was me just going completely mental. Okay, maybe we don't win, but yeah, I mean, like, if we don't win this game now, I'm gonna be so fucking upset. Okay, 12, we have, let's count it up. Oh, we still win, luckily, yeah. Yeah, that was me going completely insane. Nerves are getting a bit the better of me. Like, I obviously meant to shadow step the Leroy. That was absolutely insane, and then extremely lucky that it didn't cost me the game. If any of the 3-drops actually stick on 3, spores might be playable. Who knows? We're in quite some trouble here. Yeah, we have to give him the fledgling. Not a ton you can do here. Please don't have mark of a charge. That is still somewhat acceptable. Not great for us by any means, but somewhat acceptable. I'm wondering if Tar is better than Saranite, but I don't think so. Saranite kinda challenges decently on board. Next turn is probably Tar and Dagger. Yeah, that is still acceptable actually. That's a reasonably slow turn. Swash allows me to full clear even. I should probably go for that. Cairn into maybe Scalebane Mark of the Wild. Okay, that's very scary. We can mark and spores, but I think Cairn is still better. He hasn't played a single buff yet, which is very worrying obviously, but I think at 24 we're okay racing. He might, I mean, he had good turns for Lotus, I think. Okay, I was wrong about that. But he's still trading, so it's kind of okay. Because we can set up yeah, that's better than what I was planning to do. I was planning to play Scalebane and taunt it, but this is a larger taunt. We're not dead. If he goes face, we taunt it up again. Trades, we taunt it up again. Should we go taunt and Scalebane? It's even better. Put things in front of our face. Set up lethal with Leroy. Yeah, but I'm still actually getting through. Yeah, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. Okay. Druid quest. I think I'll keep only the defensive tools here. We're no longer drawing the prince, which is a bit concerning. Because you want to be the one high rolling. I think with this hand I'll keep backstab for a while spine. It's very attractive to backstab this, but I think being able to deal with let's say the Dreadlord is way too important. Although here it's just so tasty. But I mean, this is my turn 5. I think I should actually hold. Soulfire kinda wrecks me. But yeah, I think this is the correct one. We take a ton of damage here, but we will have to... I mean, 5, 6, 7, look at this curve. This should carry us, hopefully. Yeah, and he now probably plays the Dreadlord. Or the Councilman, yeah, and this is just such a blowout. And suddenly we're doing so well. Yeah, we don't have... Well, we can actually deal with this, which is even better. I mean, Cairn is good, but I think destroying this thing is very valuable here. Pretty much ensures that we have a Bone Mare target. So we play Bone Mare into Lich King. Should be good enough. Yeah, we get through. Yeah, this is a very, very clean card now. Do we deviate? I don't think we need to deviate necessarily. Army of the Dead is so good in this deck. We need to preserve spots on the board for it. But I think we'll have spots anyway. Yeah. So this goes here. I think just full clearing and playing the army is decent. Okay, so this is the first time I've been to this spot. Let me just people were asking, so I'll let them know. Alright, Prince one time maybe. It's good against aggro, but kind of bad against control. Thank you. This might be useful. Like we have 7, 9, 13 next turn. And he's still a turn away from Plague. But Plague needs to be, like if he plays Nourish Care, yeah, this is kind of a problem because I really don't want to add anything to this board. really don't want to add anything to this board because he plays Plague next turn. Yeah, I think I'm actually not playing the Pirate. If he swipes, we might have enough. Yeah, this is a very good draw. Not playing this. There's no point. Plays a second Plague. And what? And Galakan. Yeah, this could be an issue. This could be an issue. He had to have double Plague there. Now he swipes and cleans up, I guess. That's kind of acceptable, actually. That's kind of slow. But we're still in a lot of trouble, obviously. Had to have specifically Plague into Plague there. So annoying. Like nothing else was really saving him there. Now we're really at the mercy of his draws. Yeah, that's not very good. That is not very good. Yeah, but I guess we'll lose. His hand needs to be unbelievably dead for us not to lose him. Okay, I'll continue for one more turn, but there really isn't much point plague into plague with nowhere to put our small stuff. Yeah, okay. Obliterate, not what we wanted there. To have a chance, but I don't think we actually had any chance at all. Maybe I could have gone on an Edwin instead of spreading, but we dealt with the first plague very, very efficiently, and he specifically needed to have both in the top. I don't know, 10. That's not ideal. Yeah, my play was specifically aimed at beating the alley cat. Have no beasts. Guess this gets galakad. Yeah, always does. That's a beast. That is an actual beast. Okay. Full face. Okay. So we can put him to 10 and play the cairn. He has 2 dogs, we are 10. Cairn sets up lethal. We die to not very much actually. Yeah, that's lethal, right? Okay, come on. So he has the crabs, so we should actually stay away from pirates here. For as much as possible, we should stay away from pirates. That is quite bad. That is quite good though. Okay. Okay. It's kind of annoying. I don't think we can avoid giving him the pirate here. Pirate is just such a swing though. Really, really don't want to give him the pirate. Without trading. That is acceptable. What? Oh fuck. That is very bad. I don't think we can play around it anymore. It has to be the card on the left if it is there. Okay. Fuck me. This is really, really bad. Come on. But we do have the Lich King next, so... it might be okay. Yeah. It might just be okay here. I don't think it plays more than one deadly shot. That's fine. That's not going face. Wow. Holy Christ. Come on. Don't do this to me. He played dogs. So 3 dogs don't kill us. Tons of dogs kill us. Leroy is lethal, Southie is lethal, Dark Reaper is good, Saronite is good. But I think on balance, we don't want to lose to dogs. We lose to Kill Command Beast anyway. I think he would have played the dogs. So we can get taunts, and we can get some lethals. Okay. Okay, so that took us one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 games. 14 games of 10-4. No? No. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah. With 5 losses and 9 wins. That doesn't work. Hang on. How does that work? I thought, yeah, because I started at 2 stars. I thought I started at 1 star, but I started at 2 stars. Yeah, so yeah, 56% win rate, very solid. By my calculations, it was supposed to take me about 160 games if I showed a proper win rate of 57, but at 56 it took me obviously slightly longer. There were also some games played on the phone. But all in all, doable, which is gratifying. And with that I can sleep in peace, I think. Proper dumpster rank, obviously, but yeah, first ever legend, can't complain. Okay, that concludes the proceedings for the day.